Okay, so today we're going to build our site menu to display different items depending on the login status of the user and other things. First of all, we're going to add an admin section. This is only going to display the user that's logged in is in the admin role. Remember, we set up roles using the configuration tool before. The next one we're going to add is a shopping cart for a user that's logged in and has items in the cart. And then we're going to show a purchase history menu item for users that are logged in and have previously placed orders. Today we're going to start off with the admin section. Firstly, we want you to look at your source of the site master, go to the menu and take a note of the ID of that menu because we're going to use that first of all. Then go into the code behind. Check that you've got this namespace imported using system.web.ui web controls. It contains the menu class and the menu item class that we're going to need to use. Then the first step is to declare a menu. I'm just going to call it site menu is equal to, now we're going to retrieve this from the page using this dot find control method. So it's going to find control a Caspis menu, and the control it's going to find is the control with this ID. Okay, so we've got our site menu. All good. Next thing we want to check is if the current user is in the admin role. So we can use page dot user dot is in role method, and the variable in the brackets here is going to be the name of the admin role that you set up. Mine's just called admin, which makes things easy. So if the user's in the admin role, we're going to just put in a comment here, add admin menu item. Okay, so the first thing is to create a variable or to create a new menu item for the admin. So I'm just going to call it admin menu item is equal to new menu item. Okay, now we're going to give it a name and a value. So this is going to be what shows up. .text, sorry, is equal to admin. I'm going to set the value to be the same thing. And I'm not going to set the navigate URL because the parent or the admin is not actually going to link to a page. What it's going to do is display two sub-menu items, two options, which are going to link to pages. So the two sub-menu options are going to be the one that shows the option to add a product. So create a new menu item for adding products. I'm just going to call it add product menu item. I'm going to create a new menu item. Then I'm going to set its name, value, and navigate URL. So that's the text set. Now let's set the value. And now the navigate URL. Now the navigate URL is going to take us to the page that we built earlier for adding new products. This is going to be in the admin section, so we need to build a complete path from the root of the directory. When you use this tilde here, that's a symbol for the root of the directory. So go to the root of the directory, then we go into the admin folder, and then the name of your page that you created earlier, for example, insert products. Okay, so that is our first child menu item. I'm just going to copy and paste this and quickly amend it for the edit product. So okay, that's our two submenus set up and our admin menu. We haven't actually added them yet to the menu. The first step is to add the two child menu items to the parent one. So we do this by going back to our admin menu item and using the child items dot add method. So first of all, we're going to add the product one. And then we're going to add the edit one. Okay, so we've added the child menu items to the admin menu item. Now we need to add the admin menu item to the site menu. Items. And there we have it. Everything we need to do to add the admin section to the menu. Now what you need to do is test it out with a user that's in the admin role and see if it works. So I'm going to just try this out. Log in with an admin login. Okay, so I seem to have forgotten. My password for my admin. So I'll try. I'm just going to have to test this out another time. But what I've shown you should work.